Today I'm going to be propagating these blueberry bushes by air layering. I'm going to be showing you how to do it in case you don't know how to do an air layering, but basically you're just getting a clone of the parent plant, and this can be done with anything, not just blueberries, where you are getting it to root along the stem or like drape down the branch down into the ground, put a weight on it like a rock, and then that branch can potentially root in the soil without you having to do this. But like with these branches that are up higher into these bushes here, you're going to have to be able to bring the soil up to the branch. So this branch right here, I'm going to cut around, all the way around, to expose that cambium layer to hopefully encourage root production. There. And I'm just gonna scrape my knife all the way around to kind of break up that cambium layer, because that's what will send the roots out, is once it calluses around these edges. And right by this node also is not a bad place to do it. Now this is probably overkill on how much soil you need for such a small branch, but it's what we got. So I'm working it around the branch itself, and then I'm folding one side underneath and then wrapping it back over. And then I'm going to zip tie it tight, and we're going to cover it with tinfoil if it's in the direct sun. If not, I'm not too worried about it, because it shouldn't dry out too bad if it's in the shade. But just like that, you see it right like that? I'm just holding all that damp soil around this branch, and that should throw out roots. I'm gonna do, I think, this one right here. It's a bit awkward under a bush to do this. This is the easiest way to go about getting new plants, whether it be from your neighbors, friends, or wherever, to propagate them. I'm not too worried about scraping it really well, but it should be good enough. So. This one I wrapped with foil just on the top to reflect any sunlight so it doesn't heat up the soil too much and make it dry out too soon. And there we go. I have air layerings on all of these blueberry bushes, and in like 3 to 6 months, or probably near fall, I'll check on them throughout the year, but they'll probably be ready to be trimmed off and hopefully be rooted out quite well. Thank you so much for watching, and you guys have a great one.